Know what they call themselves? My sisters call themselves laboratory rats, and they really believe it, too. They know exactly what's going on, and what it means for them.
But isn't human cloning prohibited under international law? I think if you told the governing board what was happening...
Academy City is under the watchful eye of the tree diagram satellite. That means they have the board's tacit approval. At any rate, I'm the one who's at the root of this problem. They wouldn't be in this if it weren't for me, so I'm the one who needs to save them. It's pretty simple when you think about it. This experiment is all about building Accelerator's ability. The project revolves around him, so if he were to disappear, there would be no reason for it to exist.
It'll never work. You can't defeat Accelerator in a fair fight, can you? From what I know about you, if you could, that would have been the very first thing you tried. Since he's still around, that means you know beating him is impossible. You might be close, but you're no match for Accelerator, are you? Why didn't you just ask somebody for help? Once you knew you couldn't do it yourself, why not reach out and ask someone to help you take him down?
Why did they create 20,000 sisters? Because they weren't able to create 128 railguns. And what did they need 128 railguns for in the first place? Because by killing Railgun 128 times, Accelerator would advance to level 6. What if I wasn't actually worth as much as they think? Accelerator is supposed to develop from repeated experience in hard combat. What if the project leaders could be convinced that wouldn't happen? You know, they actually used tree diagram to determine exactly how a fight between Accelerator and me would play out. The computer calculated that I would die after 185 moves. But you see, if I was to be unceremoniously beaten after the very first move, well, faced with that data, surely the researchers would have to conclude that something was wrong with the original programming.
Yeah, but even if you fooled them once, wouldn't they just do some recalculations and start things back up again?
They wouldn't be able to. That's what makes this plan so perfect. The tree diagram satellite was actually attacked from the ground and brought down a few weeks back. The source of the attack hasn't been determined. There could be no recalculations. Regardless of how much data they have, without the computer to analyze it, they'd have no choice but to stop the project.
So that's it. I get it. Basically, you want to die.
Yeah.
You believe that by sacrificing yourself, you can save the 10,000 sisters who remain. Is that right?
That's the plan. I'm actually on my way to see Accelerator right now. And once I'm done, this whole twisted experiment will come to an end. Stand aside.
I'm not moving.
You idiot! Don't you realize what's on the line here? If I don't do this, then 10,000 of my sisters are going to be killed! Or are you so heartless you think since they're just a bunch of clones, it's no big deal if they die?
Not at all. I think their deaths would be a tragedy. But I also think there must be some other way to stop it. I'm not gonna let you do this.
So, you really mean to stand in my way? You're choosing my single life over the lives of 10,000 of my sisters. Don't you get it? I can't bear to stand by and do nothing while they die. I'm going to save them by myself. This is the last warning I'll give you. Get out of my way! I'm still not sure what kind of power you used against me before, but I do know I can't afford to lose to you today, so you'd better be ready to fight like your life depends on it. Otherwise, you'll be the one who dies.